It's time for another round of Ace Attorney. I need to think of new intro openings.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're not very good at this.
Aha, but I wasn't in character
Ladies,
yet, Maya.
gentlemen,
But that's actually an idea.
boys and girls.
Whew, what
This
a
is
day.
no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
Yeah, he has a chance. I guess that really depends, though, on the people we found out about in today's trial.
Why do I sound different? The director and producer.
And the bigwigs. Let's not forget the bigwigs.
Of course it's the bigwigs.
Them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Ta-da-da-da.
Let's go.
To the studio. Oh,
First things first, we have to visit our client.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
You're welcome.
Sorry, hangover.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Actually, no, they actually didn't really get lucky that once. I mean,
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? And, do I sound 17 or do I make it sound like 12?
yeah, close enough.
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
A person's a person, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Seriously, Phoenix, you didn't get lucky. You actually found...
Yes,
To be fair, Phoenix, you actually raised a proper argument that time.
the fanboy.
Do your fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't you say they were often hanging around?
They heard about the new possible Zelda...
The kids
Netflix
really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
And I guess she's not looking a lot.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Director's a fucking prima donna. Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the and Evil Magistrate should move. Steel Magistrate.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
The power of puffing compels you.
Puff, puff, pass.
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
Jeez, so many secrets. You'd think this were Fox News
That has
of all
nothing
things.
to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar.
Not quite
Gee,
fresh
thanks for
off the
reminding that.
bar.
When he loses, he's going to lose big.
Oh, shut up, Maya.
Don't you mean Big Top?
I see.
Whose side is she on?
The side that gets money. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
Yeah, what the dog said.
Yeah, what Mena said.
But no, I sure hope not.
Were you under the influence?
Of drugs, yeah.
I'm going to
the
pretend
legal,
I didn't hear that.
the legal kind.
Oh, medication then.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbeck in custody for, perjury,
Good
possible
for that.
murder, being accused and everything, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts.
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, steal them.
What? What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
How do I know I can
Sure.
trust you?
Whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Out to Nick. Where are you going? Oh,
We're going
outside
outside
Studio
Studio 1.
One. Okay. So, Studio One entrance. Hey, Nick.
Hmm?
It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
Why, yes, you're right. What such wonderful powers of deduction. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that studio
All right, I'm
heard
back.
about the trial today?
Why, yes.
It was down that path with the fallen tree.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Sorry, Nick, my voice.
Yeah, you should probably get that looked at. I think that's what they said.
You did a director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Sorry,
Nice.
I keep wanting to say it, but the page is back, so I have to refrain.
Restrain yourself, Dwebs.
Outside Studio 2.
Oh my god, the plates. Ugh. Let's just say the plates are basically the same way Teo had that complaint about the receipts. That's my big pet peeve right there. Those fucking plates.
I never really had that big of a pet peeve. It basically, might as well say this now since it doesn't spoil anything. Basically, Phoenix brings up the plate, but we don't really see how the court sees that. I just assume that he took a picture of it, which they do omit to at some points in future games. So I just assume that, then they took a picture. However, if you don't assume that, you could assume that the court is all trusting of Phoenix.
Yeah, basically, don't you get it? The plates were bare, and so the district attorney says the plates were bare, and everybody just buys it. Okay, Phoenix, present your evidence that the plates were bare.
To be fair, nowadays they.
I mean,
always...
all they had to do was have the judge go, okay, do you have proof of what you're saying, Mr. Wright? And then you present the thing as if it was a picture.
That's sort of what I think he does do, actually, because since it shows up as a photo in the court record.
He's showing the badge.
But I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Force of habit.
It looks like a pastry still.
To the hungry Italian in the corner, we hear you. Don't worry, we'll get even sewer looking badges someday, sometime. For the prosecutors.
It's actually also funny that the way the badge is presented in the court record makes it look more bigger than it actually is on the
it's a
Phoenix
really tiny
jacket.
badge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a pin.
but in the court record looks like giant, this giant disc.
Behold the power of resolution zooming.
Yeah,
Probably.
the court record makes it look like he holds up a plaque whenever he shows someone the badge.
Looks like 2 people ate here. It was a slaughter
man.
of the food. There's nothing left
Let
on
me
the
get my
plates.
accordion.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
Oh, sorry, T-bone steaks. Shoot, it wasn't spaghetti. What is it with steaks around here?
What
Hey.
is
Hey.
a T-bone steak exactly, anyway?
Exactly what the name says. It's a steak and ship of a T.
Because of
basically.
the bone in it.
Yeah, and they're absolutely
Something
delicious.
seems out.
Oh, yes, they
Around here, our only options are rump and sirloin steaks.
Oh god, you're missing out.
Gammon
Eh?
steak.
Yeah,
Is that a British steak?
yeah, gammon.
God, you guys are missing out on quite a variety of steaks. T-bones, New York strips, Italian butterifics, Brazilian glazed. Mmm.
Oh, shucks.
Over here, we don't really have that. We're better at codfish.
Don't forget, it's American, so you have to deep fry everything before you.
Like
eat
our
it.
strength, our culinary strengths reside in fish and wine, not
With
so
a
much meat.
With America,
You
we're...
see, Jova.
Don't-
Around
wait,
here,
wait,
our
wait.
impression
Yeah,
of
also
American
Jova.
food is
Yeah,
that
I
you
don't
deep
think
fry
I
everything
don't think
Oh,
a
wait.
guy
Don't
from
get
a country
too-
with a lot of obesity
Oh, yeah, that's
problem has
Don't
to
get-
give
guys,
lessons of fat
don't-
foods
don't get-
on our people.
Don't
Yeah.
get too
Don't
close.
get too
You know,
close. Those fences look dangerous.
Yeah, it's the two's missing an extra O, so
Ding!
Yeah.
If I can give this game this one is one of the Ace Attorney games with one of the lesser typos. In fact, it's Dual Destinies that's most notable for it.
So in 2013, they made worse typos in a game that was localized in 2005.
Well, yeah.
Considering they didn't even bother to translate into other languages, that kinda hints me that they didn't really
See, here's the
You
thing,
know,
Dwids.
they
It's like,
follow
well,
that.
Dual Destinies was actually the first game to ever really get called out for its amount of typos. Every other game had maybe one,
Oh, hello there.
2 or 3. Oh, it's Patty!
Meanwhile,
Yay.
I'll check something. I'll be right back.
Dwids, you be Maya while Pedro's off looking.
Before I read, Jova, didn't you say during our Final Fantasy VII playthrough that the same team that look like this? Well,
Yep.
translation, I mean.
Yeah, basically Alex Smith, the head honcho from both teams at some point. Granted, he didn't work on 2 and 3. He came back for Ace Attorney 4. For Ace Attorney 5, and, well, yeah. When it comes to localizations as a main thing, though, Janet Sue, the woman who voices a future character, shall we say, basically, Janet Sue, who came
Fran,
on
that's
from...
it, Fran.
Yeah. Basically, Janet Sue is the main head honcho localization, starting with Ace Attorney 2, and she's basically the main head of it. Good for her, since she was actually born in Hong Kong.
Keep also in mind, Shiri, that on Final Fantasy VII, there was also kind of like a guideline
team.
from Ted Woolsey, even though it wasn't as prevalent as it was in Final Fantasy VI. So there was also a bit of, extravaganza put into it.
What does Ted Woolsey have to do with typos?
Yeah, but you do
Well,
work from the props. and
remember,
backdrops, right?
Jova, Ted Woolsey is notorious for changing stuff during localization from Japanese to English, and that also involves typos. Remember, the whole characterization of Kafka in the American and European versions is almost completely different from the original Japanese one, mostly because of the translation. And actually, Japan adopted the Western characterization of the character, because actually, Japanese people who played Final Fantasy VI actually don't like Kafka because of how he's portrayed in the Japanese version.
Oh,
He's
And-
much less
well,
insane.
I'm sure these
And
things
that's
happen.
why a lot of
Don't worry
people
yourself
love
about
Ted Woolsey. I mean, yeah, the Ted Woolsey had some faults, but overall, the guy was a genius, and he was the one who sort of exerted, the thing that, hey, localization. In fact, yeah, Ted Woolsey's pretty much the guy who pioneered the idea of localization. Needing
Wait a
to
minute,
change some things.
Kafka
That's
was less
interesting you
offensive
say
in
that
the
too.
Japanese version?
Because when I first played Final Fantasy VI as the actual Final Fantasy 3 ROM, the American NES ROM,
Oh, boy.
so obviously I grew up with the American version of Kafka. So when I actually played the GBA version, which has a new translation. Actually, no, never mind, not that one. When I played the a fan translation of the original Japanese ROM, I was so taken aback by how much less fun and interesting he was. I mean, Ted Woolsey basically took what was a mediocre villain and made him amazing. Basically.
And now you know why even Japan had pretty much bowed to the limit of that and said, okay, maybe just this once the localization's better than ours. Well, actually, that's even the case of Ace Attorney, because, for stuff like musicals and whatnot, they actually use the American names and have it set in America. Like the musical, we technically already have commentated on, but will come out after this commentary. That takes place in America and uses the American names.
Yeah,
Anyway, basically, the dialogue we missed with Penny was just about, the fact that the fanboy that sneaked in was noticed, and they covered up the ventilation shaft
Poor
instead
Penny.
of, placing the grate back on it.
Poor Penny. We just happened to be talking about something else while talking to her.
Actually, I had one or two. What do you think Ted Woolsey would have accomplished with the 13 remakes? With the 13 game, sorry.
He probably would have made him better.
I don't want to know. Yeah, probably, yeah. Oh, but remember, Pedro, my relationship with Woolsey is love and hate at the same time, so don't count on me too much.
Well, I mean, what games that he wrote for I ticked you off about him?
He's mostly famous for Final Fantasy VI and giving a hand for 7. But aside from that, I think I don't remember. Did he work for Chrono Trigger?
I think he did, actually.
Yes, I believe he did.
And the other's nest was secret. Oh boy! Here we
I'm
go.
pretty sure he did 4, since he
Theo.
was the one who invented the Spoonie Bard thing.
Dale, would you like to be Salmonella?
Actually, it comes up later, I think.
Salmon.
Oh, I guess I have no choice.
Well, hey, if you don't want to be him, I'll just give
No,
the
no,
role
I
to-
have no choice because of a name.
Oh, of course, that's right.
But Nick,
But
what
again, he's gonna show up later.
I wonder what the killer was
Salmonella.
planning on doing then.
Huh. She's got a point.
Alright, look at the mask.
No, I wanna look at this first. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here.
It's been a while since I revisited this case, so the names are almost new to me again.
Don't worry, Shiroi, we may be hearing from some of these familiar faces in future games.
All around me are
Oh, God.
familiar faces. Sorry.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea
Steroids.
and cookies.
Has anyone here watched Donnie Darko?
No.
I am, and I still don't understand what the fuck was going on.
What
I know there
now?
was a pedophile teacher, but not that much.
These snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Then don't eat them.
Maya, you'll still eat them anyway.
They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten.
What
She has
kind
a
of
point. She has a point, kind of. But
But that's how you get salmonella.
She has the logic of a dog.
There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick. Get with the picture.
Ah,
Samurai
Disco
Boogie Boo.
Samurai, I guess. Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
Phoenix, you're not very familiar with fanboyism, are you?
Yeah.
Not
You're
yet.
You're in no position to talk about haircuts.
Not yet, but I get the feeling I will be in the future.
Mr. Powers' back. I wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kinda shocked.
Yeah, it's a thing. Powers is sort of a sucker for gossip. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars. Maybe I'll have one of these issues.
See, why could Disney have made that film instead of Mars Needs Moms or John Carter?
I don't know. Okay, let's tend to this.
So the
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We technically already spoke here. Of course, we ended up talking over that. But yeah, basically, I first chose to leave it be. Now, might as well give in. Oh, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
and now Phoenix is also falling into the dog logic too.
Sometimes.
There. That should make the kids happy.
The things we do.
Yeah.
Maya, with as much destruction as we call, at some rate we'll be in a fighting game. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it.
What a great.
Now the kids will be able to come in again.
We must never speak of this to anyone outside of us.
Does it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
No.
Silly no.
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. With you of all people. Yes, Maya lives the free life alright.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you look a little out of place.
Oh, nice.
It's the clothes, isn't it?
Well, you look like you'd be great for a Metal Gear game.
I
Yeah.
thought my camo vest might do the trick.
Yes.
She even has a camo and everything.
Yeah.
Kind of a alternative god fashion thing.
Maybe she is gearing up. In fact, she looks like she could be quiet, minus the glasses.
I don't
At least a
know.
tolerable version of
How are the
quiet.
studios doing?
Oh, you don't like Quiet Tail?
You know the whole controversy around her.
Doesn't she breathe through her skin or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds so
Official excuse.
that sounds stupid.
That's
It's
the
Metal
idea,
Gear,
Dwibs.
Dwibs. In Metal Gear. Well, honestly, Dwibs, in a franchise where we have people who explode, characters who have powers of lightning and shit like that, honestly, I don't see how that's much of a stretch.
Honestly, when it comes to Hideo Kojima, I give Quiet a pass because, well, that's just the sort of insaneness you get in the Metal Gear universe.
Who's
We're-
quiet?
Oh, she's the female lead of Metal Gear Solid 5. More on her later when we get to that game. Yeah, can you
In
believe
about
it?
10 years.
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
And yeah, I'll probably
They
be.
told you this information so many times already.
Well, I don't think there's that many of them.
We know, we've asked people this a billion fucking times.
There's always
Dwibs, we
talking
gotta get
specs
specifics.
or snapping pictures.
How much more specific can we get?
We're getting new information now. You can stop complaining.
You should see her windbag's eyes flash when she sees him.
Who you going, old windbag?
You. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
Will
can
the old
understand why.
wiseness of old be able to catch the youth? I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the top storage room.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, Dwibs, do your thing. Well, when it
Okay.
comes to Maya.
I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to...
So they were trying to protect the director.
More the producer, really.
Interesting.
The producer's our real star here.
The irony. Wait,
Usually, background people don't get anywhere near that much credit.
Zero, you have not yet met Edward Norton.
I don't think we'd still in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh?
Springtime
Interesting.
for Hitler and
And
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
You know, we all know who the murderer is, but the thing is, this is kind of a legit concern that a lot of company heads have. Like, if something goes
Oh
wrong,
boy,
they
here we
feel
go.
like they could be held accountable even if they didn't do anything.
Yep. Oh boy.
WTF, what are you doing, Lamau?
That means laughing my ass off.
Yes, remember, this game was made when the internet was not that popular.
Ah!
Huh? Wait,
Oh boy.
wait, you first. Who are you?
Use the otaku.
Bingo.
You look pretty suspicious to me.
That's actually a pretty good deduction there. Or, actually no, he looks harmless.
They were lemurs.
Oh god, this guy.
How can you not know the Greek salmonella?
Oh, I know all about salmonella. It's a terrible disease and...
Yeah. I make the lead shows, The Steel Samurai, mine. Read the film credits.
Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. I just, you were so sorry.
We're sorry.
You know,
Sorry.
it's alright. Really, it's fine, Rolf.
So
Rolling
this
on
guy
the
can
floor
only talk in
laughing.
internet memes.
Yeah, here's the thing about me.
Yeah, I'm
cannot-
surprised
That's it.
there was such amount of lead speaking back in 2005 when this game was localized.
You know, I cannot text talk. I have to text in proper English. I can't write any of this crap.
Yeah, I was a bit new to the whole text talk myself. I mean, granted, it's convenient, but I don't like to rely on it. Whoa!
It is,
Because that
convenient,
costume, bro.
but
Maya, do you...
I just can't. It's not in me.
Rock swords? What? Hey, you're drooling.
The sight of a great cosplay makes him drool. Okay,
Huh? Lol,
Oh.
that's overrun.
quick, we need more RAM!
This is the stereotypical
You
nerd.
trigger my creative powers.
Brilliant!
Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess.
So yeah, the inspiration for Pink Princess came off of Maya's
The
outfits.
secret to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. What your little old Tokyo.
How creative.
They
Little
really
as
think
opposed to
Maya's
Neo.
outfit?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow, that
Totally
looks...
not a magical girl.
So dang mean.
Pink Princess? What am I looking at?
Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo?
As opposed to Neo.
Oh, come on,
Tokyo.
Maya, don't be an SJP.
Why can't it have a cool name like little old Tokyo?
Whoa.
Not that, Neo.
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
Like you know what cool is.
Have you been watching the Matrix movies again?
What the hell?
Only the first one.
Why do you like that movie so much?
It's not as bad as you were too, you gotta admit that.
Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you do, sir. That security lady told you about us, huh?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a round throw for an action scene in the morning.
he's
Yes,
the
we get
director.
that. He
He's
told
the-
us like a gajillion times.
He's a director.
We had a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face.
A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucks for. I had making a lot of food.
I bet you do with your, bill there.
Nick, what does sucksaurus mean?
Do you really want to know? Because I have no idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till 4 p.m. 4.0. Producers and some bigwigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. My worst enemy. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean the Vasquez?
Vasquez.
He's a genius, mad skills all the way. Terrible. Ugh.
Interesting.
He brought these studios back from the brink of destruction.
Now it's just a mediocrity.
Yeah. He's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
Which is apparently killing at the ratings. Unbelievable.
Literally.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
How wonderful. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? I know they're not Big Boss.
Oh, the boss over there at the airport and some sponsor. Also pure action guys.
Oh crap, maybe it is Big Boss.
Also buy Coca-Cola. They found the limousine and got here right around noon. I hear tensions. Ugh.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers.
The dog is angry.
Alright, I'm back.
Sounds like they'd be
Oh,
all
just in time for the ending,
witnesses. Yeah. We have a few seconds left.
Okay,
We go
so...
to the employee area.
Rolls.
Nick, who was that weird guy?
The director, Maya.
Just a precursor of many things to come years and years later on the internet.
Oh boy.
That, and also he just happens to be the director of the show you adore, Maya.
Right.
Yeah.
Super fun for part 18, I guess.
See ya.
See you, everybody.
So yeah.